What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster?
I am the monster, rah rah rah. I am the monster, rah rah rah. I am the monster, I am the monster, I am the monster, rah rah rah.
Our story begins with the Troy Saga. Song 1, The Horse and the Infant. Odysseus and the Greeks are sacking the city of Troy after a 10-year-long war. But then Odysseus has a vision of someone stabbing him. Zeus, the king of the gods, descends from the heavens and shows Odysseus the baby son of the prince of Troy. And he says that the baby's going to grow up and take revenge on the families of everybody who was involved with the sacking of Troy, including Odysseus' family. And so Zeus is like, look, man, you gotta get rid of him. And Odysseus is like, I hear you, but I would literally do anything else if possible. But Zeus is like, nah, man, sorry, you gotta do it. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but Song 2, Just a Man. Odysseus doesn't want to end the baby, and so he contemplates what makes a man versus a monster. And the end of the song is kind of ambiguous as to whether Odysseus spares the infant or not. Song 3, Full Speed Ahead. We meet the crew. But sadly, they're out of food, and Odysseus doesn't really want to raid any more cities. So instead, he finds a nearby island, and he takes Polites with him to do some solo recon. Song 4, Open Arms. Polites is like, yo, I know you're feeling guilty because of whatever you did in the war. However, I think you should greet the world with open arms, and that'll make you feel less guilty. And then they meet the Lotus Eaters. So Odysseus is like, yo, stay back. But Polites is like, whoa, what did I just say about open arms? Relax. And so the Lotus Eaters give them food, but Odysseus is like, wait, no, Polites, don't eat that. It's actually lotus fruit. It's bad for you. But then Polites is like, all right, let me try this again. Hey, Lotus Eaters, where else can I get some food? And the Lotus Eaters are like, oh, yo, there is a cave nearby. It's a cave with tons of food in it, and there's nothing sketchy about it, and it's definitely not the home of a Cyclops. So Polites is like, see, open arms. This is what we get. And Odysseus is like, yeah, okay, fine, open arms. Song 5, Warrior of the Mind. Athena pops into Odysseus' head and is like, yo, that's not very warrior of you. Allow me to take you into a flashback that is also exposition for the audience so that you are reminded what kind of person, what kind of warrior you're supposed to be. And then she's like, all right, now don't disappoint me.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know.
What?
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try a final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing.
I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Who?
Hold on, you guys. I'm about to show you something else. Hold on. Hold on.
In the heat of battle, at the edge of the unknown, somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage with the numbers and the might. You don't understand it, this man plans for every fight. Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches. We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness. We know these horrors, the odds can be tilted. You don't think I know my own palace? I built it. Than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
So hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good noon. That's a mixed up. Wherever you may be, this is Gwendy from NS2D Studios. So the reason why I showed you guys that the Audacious Animatic was because I put in some throwbacks, flow forwards, I don't know what it's called, from the No Longer You Animatic. I actually incorporated some of elements from the Audacious Animatic into No Longer You. So let me just greet the people that are in the chat right now. Snowflame, Ravid, welcome. Cho, welcome. Chadrick, welcome. Lucas Flu, welcome. And welcome as well to everyone who is lurking. Yeah, Chadrick, it's almost 12 midnight. That is correct, but I am still wide awake. And welcome, three distinguished gentlemen. Hi, Roland. Sorry, I want to make sure that I pronounce everyone's name correctly. Brian, welcome back. So yeah, it's almost midnight where I am here in the Philippines. Yeah, my son and my husband, they're asleep. I actually put the noise filter on so that way you won't hear the snoring in the background. Anyway, you might be wondering as well why I have Frollo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame there in the video. It's because Jay actually mentioned that No Longer You, especially the last part, was heavily inspired from Hellfire. So yeah, I am going to actually animate Chadrick. I'm gonna try, emphasis on try. I'm gonna try to do the rough animation of the entire thing, like not the entire thing, the end up until the very end. I already have an idea where it's going, so yeah. But I'm gonna show you guys Hellfire first. So oh yeah, I love Hellfire. Distinguished, I love Hellfire. I also love villains. So they're really interesting. So here we go. I'm just gonna play Hellfire, and we're gonna discuss it. Okay, hold on. Is it? The volume's kind of low. There.
Beata Maria, you know I'm
Hi, Niam. Welcome to this stream.
Vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria,
Lana, welcome.
see her dancing there. Why
Yeah, Jay actually mentioned that this is the inspiration for the last part of No Longer You.
see her, the sun caught in her
So you guys can expect some elements of this to bleed into my animatic. That's a lot of special effects that I'm gonna have to do.
hellfire. This fire in my skin. This burning desire is
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a copyright claim. Yeah. This also, I'm also inspired by this one, especially with the choir.
girl, the witch who set this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan,
Yeah, I can see the inspiration for No Longer You towards the end. But we're not gonna do this level of animation, okay?
don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire
We'll see, Chadwick, we'll see.
destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Minister Frollo.
Oh, this is the part that I was actually listening to, the one where with no dialogue.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find
Get out, I'm still being horny right now.
Paris.
Sorry guys, this is a PG-13 stream.
Now, Gypsy, it's your turn.
And by the way, I wasn't speaking of myself, okay? I was speaking as Frollo.
Your pyre be mine.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited to add the flaming, glowy, whatever effects.
God have mercy on her. God have
Really like the shadows as well.
but she will be mine, or she
I was just saying that Frollo was pissed off at the guard because he was having a private moment. Okay, so let me just pause that. I'm just gonna like stop that. Wait. Stop. No, stop. Okay, just gonna hide that. Okay, so here we go. We are actually going to start with the last time we animated, we ended with Odysseus screaming the now iconic "Woo!" So we are now going to, it's so dramatic the way he I forgot what's the term, the way he prostrates himself on the floor. So now we're going to go with the part where Tiresias sings, and I already have an idea on what to do with this, and hold on. The Tiresias design. Okay, about this, if you look at the myths, Tiresias actually, the gods pretty much play with his gender, like, because of something he did. He was walking and he saw these two snakes mating, and he hit those snakes with his stick. And Hera got so mad that she turned Tiresias into a woman, and Tiresias became a woman for 7 years, even to the point of getting married and having children. And then I think, depending on which myth you're reading, Tiresias either found another copulating a pair of copulating snakes and hit it again with her stick, and the gods turned her back into a man. So but there was also, it really depends on which myth you're reading, on how Tiresias was changed from man to woman, then back to man, then back to woman again. So that's why I actually chose for Tiresias to have longer hair and more androgynous features, just to, as a callback to that myth. Hold on. The curfew siren is I don't know if you guys can hear the curfew siren. Because every 12 midnight where I am, a curfew siren rings out. Hi, Miss. I can't read it. Hi, chat. Hi. Hello, Hannah. Yes. He was transformed into a woman and she lived as a woman for 7 years until she was turned back into a man. So yeah, that's exactly why Tiresias, my design for Tiresias has long hair and androgynous features. There's a Carol and Duffy poem based on Tiresias. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Yes, 12 a.m. just hit. So okay, let me just put on some. Okay, I'm just gonna put back Hellfire here. Just another version of Hellfire. Oh, this is a cover. Well, maybe not. Okay, let me just. I don't know what music to put. Let's see. Breaking. You can hear my copyright suspense. Okay, I wanna get into the zone, so we're gonna go for some suspense music. Or suspense choir music, maybe? Hold on. Orchestral music, there we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, now for this particular scene, the first part of the scene. Okay, let me just listen to it.
see a song of past romance.
Okay, this is where it cuts off. 278. Is this 2782? Sometimes I'm gonna mumble numbers, and that's just frame numbers that I'm mumbling off to myself. So I will remember. This is already frame 2782. That's not the number of drawings, okay? That's the number of frames. No problem, Chandrick. I understand. It's midnight. Tulog ka na. So what I'm planning is for Tiresias to sort of raise his arms up a little bit, and then in After Effects, I'm gonna add some special effects in the background. If there's still time later on, I might actually do the actual After Effects stuff. Okay. I'm probably just gonna add another animation folder for his arms because only his arms will be moving. That way I don't have to add his body in each and every single frame. So that's just a little something I do to minimize my workload. So I'm just gonna copy that. I'm just gonna cut it out actually. Yeah, we're gonna be doing special effects so we can get the Hellfire stuff. Oh, and another thing, Tiresias in my animatic has so far been blue, but he will actually turn red, and even the memories will turn red, just to add to the more dramatic flair. Add some dramatic flair to it. But I'm still probably gonna color him blue in the polishing, and then it's only gonna be in After Effects that I turn him red. But we'll see. And then he'll have glowing eyes. Right now his eyes are white and blank, but his eyes will glow. There was a question earlier about whether or not I forgot to answer it. Will I be having the same ending as the Animatic J posted at the end part? Almost, because what I actually saw that, and it pretty much is in the same vein of what I had already planned, but I'm gonna make mine different but still inspired from that. Hey Sar, welcome back to the live stream. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you guys are doing well as well. It's actually 12 midnight where I am, but it's still, oh my god, it's still hot. I don't know what's the temperature. I can't see. Where's my phone? Ah. Okay. Maybe I can check the temp. Okay, I apparently don't have a temperature. Hey Chad, welcome back. It's I guess it's good morning for me. It's 12 midnight, so just we're gonna animate the arms now. Just gonna hold on. Okay, there we go. Just gonna put it here. Have I been getting any sleep? I slept in the afternoon earlier. I slept like 3 hours. That's a total of 5 hours in the last 24 hours. That's the thing with me. If I get obsessed with something, I tend not to be able to sleep until I finish it. Hey, the artiste! Welcome to the live stream. We're just chilling at the moment. Earlier we watched Hellfire for inspiration, for added inspiration, because Jay mentioned that that's the main inspiration for the final part of No Longer You, which is what we are also doing right now. Sorry if you guys hear the clickety-clack of my keyboard. I actually have a mechanical keyboard. I don't know. I guess I bought into all the hype. I bought in too much to the hype, and I was like, oh crap, now this thing is really noisy and people will know that I'm typing. Oh yeah, afternoon naps are best. The only reason I woke up was because my son was being unruly. He woke me up. These keyboards remind me of I guess the reason I bought it, and it's not because is because it kind of reminds me of the time wherein back in the 90s when my mom would take me to her office, and you know those big chunky computers with the big chunky keyboards. Those were pretty noisy keyboards, so maybe just brought back some nostalgia. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I usually animate in at 24 frames per second. That's my base frame rate. But I only animate at the very least in 3s. And then at most, at most in 3s rather. And then at least in 7s. Oh my god! Hey! Just Nightmare! Thank you! Thank you! I said no longer I love all 3 songs of the album, but No Longer You just hits different. Yes, it does. It definitely does. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. My school still has those 90s computer keyboards. They're really big and chunky. Mine is pink. I guess that's why I bought it. If this isn't obvious enough, like everything is pink or purple in my live stream, because those are my colors. Crazy K. I haven't yet. Oh my god. People have been mentioning Crazy K. I have yet to look at it. I will look at it. What are you making, the artiste? What are you making? I forgot to ask you. Have you finished your There Are Other Ways Animatic? Oh, I haven't yet. That's definitely gonna be one of the next animatics that I'll be doing. To those of you who don't know, I'm my very first animatic for Epic was There Are Other Ways, and I issued a challenge with my viewers that if you make this video reach 50,000 views, I will extend it. And it wouldn't you know it hit 50,000 or more views, so that's something that I will actually be doing. Oh, cool, the Underworld. That's next in line for me, but that's gonna be until I finish this, I won't be able to start the Underworld. Or rather, I did start the Underworld already with just that one polity scene. Hey, Christoph! I know, it's midnight. Nagla-livestream pa ako, it's midnight. Purple is the best color, yes. Okay, I just can't get enough of this. Thank you again, Dust Nightmare. I really appreciate the super chat. So, let's see. So now, I'm just going to... Okay, rather than animating each and every single one of these things, I'm actually just, you know, doing this so I can save time. Work smart, guys, not hard, especially when it comes to animating. Back in when I still had a project for the studio that I work for. Right now, I'm in between jobs, actually. That's why I have a lot of time in my hands. I'm in between jobs because I no longer have any projects with the current company that employs me as a freelance animator. So that's why I have like a shit ton of time. Sorry, excuse my French. I do curse from time to time in this stream. So that's why I have a lot of time in my hands doing this. And so, you know, just more time for me to do my little side project and just basically improve my animation work. And I lost my train of thought. What the heck? Let me scroll back. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? What the heck? What the heck, brain? I know I was leading up to somewhere. Let me just scroll up. Yes, sorry, it's the second super chat I ever gotten. Oh, the third, actually. I used to do before I do live streams for Epic, I used to do other live stream for my past animation work. I only received one super chat for that one, and so far I've received two. So yeah, for Epic, yeah. Oh, Alpha Wolf. No Longer You is my favorite song. I love it so much. Oh yeah, it's a really good song. The mom scene, oh my god, it didn't even make me too upset until Jorge said it. Oh my god, yeah, like, I kind of guessed, deep down I kind of guessed, okay, that must be Jorge's mom because I can hear the accent, but maybe it's not. I was like, maybe it's not, maybe it's someone else. But then I saw Rivera-Herrans. Oh my god, my heart broke. Oh shoot, my heart broke. How much did... Christoph, how much did I get paid for, what, my animation work here in the Philippines, local? Not enough. I'm not gonna say what because I'm under an NDA, but all I can say is that I was paid peanuts. Yes, Kira, I agree. Underworld song is so tragic and cool. Oh yeah, that broke me. I took too long. I know the fact that his own mom just makes it, yes, it makes it all the more so personal and just sad, you know. Oh god, I'm glad that he actually got his mom to do it. It just adds more emotional weight. I was gonna do just the mom clip, but I can't figure out how to draw her. Do character designs first. Just do character studies first, and then maybe you'll work out the design as you go. Why? Yeah, Christoph. Here's here's the thing. I'm not gonna mince words when it comes to the local animation industry. Although I said that I was being paid peanuts, my rate is actually higher than most other studios, and that's an as an in between artist, not as a key animator, but as an in between artist. Because I talk, of course, I network and I talk to other people, and I was shocked at the rate of some anime animators who animate those sakuga style, like really high octane animation. I was shocked. I was like, dude, I get paid more than you, and you're a key animator. What? It's like, what? So I'm not gonna lie. It's not that good, but I do have work. I do have freelance work that I receive from international clients, and those pay pretty well. Those manage to at least stave off the hunger. So I would suggest that you take on you do freelance if you're 18 up, because I believe PayPal and some international payment partners only accept 18 and up. If you're already of age, you can start doing freelance while you're still in school. That way you can build up your portfolio, and then you can network and have clients in the future. Because that's what I did. And that's why I still have a steady stream of clients. Oh yeah, it's rough. It's rough, artiste. Hey, Sonia. It's night where I am. It's tough out there, Christoph. Where do you go to school, by the way, if I may ask? It's okay not to answer, okay? I don't want you to talk to yourself or anything. You can just be descriptive about your school. Okay, let me just... We're still just 3 frames. I could actually do my technique of like having 1 frame jump to the next frame just to make it easier on myself. But I feel like Tiresias isn't the type to move fast. You know, he's ancient, even though he looks young. And it just doesn't suit. I feel like it doesn't suit his character if he just suddenly jumps, you know? This is not the type of music that I was hoping to listen to. Okay, maybe just a couple more frames of this. Oops. Yeah, sure, Christoph. Yeah, honey, this is not the type of music that I was looking to. Okay, maybe maybe Gregorian or something. No, that's not it. Okay, I don't know. Dark choir music? No. Battle battle orchestra music. I am getting desperate. Okay, maybe this one. Ah. Okay, Christoph, I think I have an idea. Just lower that. Okay. I need to move this arm a bit further out. The name starts with a ah. Okay. But yeah, I would actually, when it comes to local animation studios, there's a few that I would. I suggest you look at Reddit. There's people there who would know which studios that would be highly recommended and which studios do not come highly recommended. Oh yes, same Alpha Wolf. Underworld so far is my favorite. Hey Nature Nora, welcome to the live stream. We are currently doing the final parts of my animatic for No Longer You. So we're just animating Tiresias now. This is still the first this is still the first shot of this part anyway. Okay, let me just adjust this. Mordius? Mordius. Why is that familiar? I wonder if it's okay to live stream their reaction. And we can watch together. Do you plan on animating at least one song in the next saga? I plan to animate Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Because there's only one ever animatic of that song. Scylla. Okay, I'm for Scylla. Okay, I'm gonna watch out for that, Chadrick. For Scylla, I actually plan for it to be special effects animation. Because I already rigged an animation model of Scylla. I guess you guys have probably seen me use that particular animation model. So yeah, it's gonna be sort of a surprise, I guess, on how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be using a lot of After Effects. It's not gonna be an animatic, that's for sure. Well, that depends, Christoph. That depends on how I interpret it. I'm gonna look Mordius up. Oh, I already have a Zeus design. I already have a Zeus design. If you guys saw my recap animatic, that's my Zeus design, but I'm probably gonna improve on it for some more. Zeus needs to be hidden for public safety. Men are not exempt. Stream Scylla, okay. Hold on. Where's Scylla? Where did I put her here? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys Scylla, hold on. And we're back. So yeah, that was pretty much that's the model that I'll be using for Scylla. I can actually manipulate that model. I can puppet that model to I can puppet that model to suit my needs. So I can actually just move around those Hydra things, the dogs on her waist. I can manipulate where her face looks. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do it. So just as a challenge, so I won't. I initially planned to do the animatic, but I'm gonna challenge myself this time by doing a live 2D animation. So yeah, it's gonna be something, definitely something new. Let me just play the music while we work on this. Just gonna make it rise up a little bit. Just a little change here. I have a theory that Gwen is Cersei. Who knows? Okay, I think I need to move the cloth a little bit because it's looking a bit stiff at the moment. So just one more frame. I've got people to protect. I'm just going to use this liquify tool so I won't have to redraw everything. It's like I just working smart. There, the cloth is moving now, so that's much better in my opinion. And when did Jorge calls? That's the dream. Okay, let me just read the chat. How far along are you in the animation? This is the final part already. The final part. I'm done over half of the animation, and by half, that's already been polished. It's like pretty polished already. But I'm just taking time with this one because there's gonna be a lot of special effects towards the end. Chadwick, that's actually the dream, but I feel like Jorge is ignoring me. Like, because the thing is, Jorge actually encourages people to tag him and stuff, but he has never, like, even scene zoned me. I feel like he's ignoring me. Drawing audition with a proper beard. Oh, you should try Clip Studio Paint, the artiste. Just, you know, it is a paid thing though, it's not free. Animatic is the fastest creature. Okay, so now we have the movement of the bouncy movement of the thingy. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna be doing camera pans for this one. So let's play it for a little bit. So for this one, I'm gonna require special effects in After Effects. So I'm not gonna continue with the rough animation for this is pretty much done. So while he's doing that, we are actually gonna see that memory of Odysseus and Penelope during their wedding day, them dancing here in the background. Over here, it's gonna pass by behind Tiresias. Okay, so now we proceed to the next shot. It took us a while to get to the next shot. So let's just reduce the number of frames. And then I'm just gonna do a different angle for this other part. Sacrifice of men. No, sorry. It's probably he did mention in one of the live streams that for some reason he's not getting any notifications from a lot of the things. I feel like he's being bombarded with notifications that he just doesn't have time to check it. At least that's what I tell myself. Thank you, Christoph. You know, just either way, I'm just chilling. I love what I do. I'm so glad that I decided to join the Epic community because you guys are great. And of course, Jay's great. The music's great. Everything's great. Everything is awesome. Okay, okay, I'm just timing the music properly. Okay, that's the right timing, so I'm gonna have more focus on Tiresias this time around, because in the earlier parts of the animatic, a lot of the focus was on Odysseus. So towards the end, we're gonna give the spotlight to Tiresias. Oh, you gave Athena mittens. The thing is, I really love animation. I try not to add too much detail, but then again, when I see the details move, oh my god, it's an addicting feeling to see your drawings move. Does he have a way to contact me? Yes. I pretty much been tagging him in every single one of my Instagram posts, or rather the epic related ones. So yeah, if he wants to contact me, like there are many ways to contact me. That sounded wrong. Okay, now I'm just gonna we're gonna give the spotlight to Tiresias. So for this next scene, like the camera, he's gonna like appear into the camera, like you know, go over here like that. Like camera's gonna like, or rather, he is gonna like move into frame, you know, and then we're gonna see Polites and Odysseus here. So what I actually planned for the special effects, so you guys already saw what I did for those key visions. So the visions are gonna be red, the red outline, and there will be like glowy lines around as the visions like pass over here, like something like that, and then the vision is right here. Excuse me, I draw so well. stick here. So the visions are gonna like float over here and stuff like that, and you're gonna linger in the air. Tiresias is the best one. Mason did amazing, yes. Are you drawing with a pen? Yes, I am. I actually have, I was lucky enough back in 2020 to have gained enough support, like public support, to buy Wacom Cintiq. So I'm using a monitor tablet to draw. Tiresias didn't know it is here. Normal real snippet you showed on TikTok, right? That's one step closer to Jay. It's not just Mason who noticed my who reacted and commented on my animatic. Also Talia. I didn't even tag her when I was doing the there are other ways animatic. I didn't tag her at all, and then she just suddenly commented like, "Oh my god!" Like, I was like, "I can't breathe, Talia." And I pinned it. I pinned the comment. Okay, Christoph, thanks for letting me know, because I recognize people by their profile pictures. Oh yeah, the monitor tablet is a game changer, man. It's a game changer. I've been using like regular drawing tablets for over 10 years, and then the transition to the monitor tablet was very smooth, and it's just awesome. Okay, now to draw again. So we're gonna... Now this is the music I should be listening to. These kinds of music. Especially for this last part. Also, something that surprised me today, guys. I posted... I don't really get a lot of traction, well, with Epic in TikTok. I post my clips of my animatics there. Before, at most, I used to get like 500 views, and then that's it. Like 200 to 500 views. And then today, or rather, was that... Yeah, today, I posted the Polities video. The one from Underworld, a snippet of the one from Underworld. And what did you know? It blew up. Let me see how many views it has right now. Let me check. I was so surprised that it became viral. And people are still commenting like crazy. Hold on. What the heck was that? Okay, I'm looking at a TikTok right now. This is the first thing that came up. Oh my god, 99 plus. 99 plus notifications, and okay, the Policies video currently stands at 63,000 views. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. It became viral. And now it's bleeding into my other epic posts. My other epic posts are also getting traction now. Making a... Oh yeah, it pays to have it on loop. I actually have like... I had No Longer You on loop for the longest time. Thank you. And people are like... The reactions from the people in TikTok are like, dude, I just opened this app. Why? Dude, I can't be crying this early in the morning. and of course the usual, you're gonna pay for my therapy bills. Or you're gonna be hearing from my therapist. Just draw this. Yeah, there's just like a lot of emotional damage from this saga. Like, it was totally unexpected. Jay mentioned, by the way, that this saga doesn't really have a boss fight of sorts, right? He said that it's more introspective, which is of course true. It's introspective, but I know who the villain is of this saga, you guys. It's Jay. Because he dealt so much damage to all of us. Maybe the real villains are the playwrights we met all along. Just kidding, of course, I'm just kidding. Jay is a ray of sunshine in rainbows. Jay is the villain and none of us survived the onslaught. Let me just adjust this one. So this is not gonna be, there's not gonna be much animation with this frame. It's just, he's just basically gonna, like, you know, turn up in frame, and most of the effects will be done in After Effects. Yes, we can forgive him. What if the true meaning of epic is the trauma we go along the way? Well, Odysseus certainly went through a lot of trauma. Okay, he shouldn't have eyes anymore. I mean, yeah, he's blind, but what I'm saying is that he shouldn't have pupils anymore, because at this point, I would actually, I'm actually gonna animate him in After Effects as having glowing white eyes. So I don't know why I even bothered to give him pupils. I'm just gonna erase that. The artist just base it off of I know I based my boat off of the cover for the Underworld Saga. Plus some research. Okay, let me just make it smaller, so something like that. Okay, this one is done, and then we're gonna so pretty much it's just going to be panning shots, not much animation, because the animation that we're gonna be doing for in After Effects is gonna be like humongous. It's gonna be a lot. Hey, Alex. There's no limit to the darkest violence and trauma in Epic, and yet they still have the respect to say thank you. Good stuff. When I have kids of my own, I'm gonna trick them into thinking Epic is a fun, funny musical filled with people singing about open arms. So now I'm gonna have a listen to the music again. Okay. So I'm just extending this timeline a little bit. Just move this thing right here. Okay, I see portrayals of betrayal. Now I just gotta decide on the angle of the face. We are the monsters. Rah, rah, rah. We should making animax for Underworld and other songs. I will continue to live stream as much as I can, actually. So yeah, you guys can expect more from me until you get annoyed. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need to do some edits for this one. I'm not a perfectionist, she says as she tries to perfect every single frame of animation. Yeah, that's better. Argos. Argos. That's the name of Odysseus' dog, Argos. Hey, bot girl, I am the monster. Thank you, Sar. Okay, so this is where I see the sun was singing. I see the sacrifice of men. Is this the sacrifice of men? Yeah. And then I see portrayals of betrayal. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do the scene because I want the focus to be back on Odysseus when Tiresias says, I see you draw your final breath. But I also still want to focus on Tiresias. Thank you. Okay, side view, side view. A side profile of Tiresias over here. For me, it's actually very therapeutic to stream while I draw. Just makes me feel, for, you know, for lack of a better explanation, it makes me feel less alone. I know there's a lot of people who prefer to, like, work in silence and stuff, and to not, like, have people looking over their shoulders. But I kind of like it. Will this animatic be colored? No. It's just gonna be, because I want it to be consistent with the rest of my animatics, wherein there's gonna be white. It's not gonna be full color. There's gonna be splashes of color, but not full color. I need to check my reference again, because you guys can't see it, but I opened my Tiresias character design reference. It's right here. So let me just show you real quick. So this is my first drawing of Tiresias. When I was designing him, he was supposed to have like really curly hair down here, really curly hair, but it's not animation friendly. So I decided to simplify it. How you did with bullet? Yeah, just splashes of color. Also, Odysseus is it's not very obvious. With my other, okay, wait. With the no longer you, it's not very obvious, but because he has this robe on, because the underworld is cold. But Odysseus is the only one with colored clothes so far. The color scheme that I gave him is blue, navy blue, because you know they're out at sea. Navy blue. And like I said, you guys, if we still have time, I will actually do After Effects stuff. Post-production in After Effects. Another thing that I'm excited to do is to live stream is my recap, that recap animatic for Jay's sagas 1 to 4 recap. I'm gonna be doing the Cyclops saga next. Just make it smaller. So that way it'll be in frame. Save that. Hold on. Okay, so you guys won't see me animating as much right now in Clip Studio Paint. Why? It's because majority of this part has to be done in After Effects. It has to be done in After Effects. So even the panning, the camera pans, all of it is going to be in After Effects. I am just going to, so this still images, this is not reflective of how it's gonna be like in the final version of the animatic. What inspires you to create animatics? Fan suggestions, or is it just from your own ideas? Majority from my own ideas. Part of it as well from my husband's ideas. But I also take fan suggestions from time to time. And I have to shout out to Chud, because if you guys saw my animatic for Done For, the part where the Cyclops takes one of the palace's pillars and uses it as a club to defeat the Chimera, that was Chud's idea. He was in the live stream and he suggested it. I thought it's a really good idea, so I incorporated it. So yeah, there's a lot of brainstorming involved with this one though. Usually I brainstorm beforehand, like before I do live streams. But when I started doing live streams, rather, I did not brainstorm. I like did everything on the fly. Okay, so this is like, okay, hold on. Where were we? I'm just gonna play it again. And it's floaty thingies. Okay, I'm just gonna time the music now. Need to time that music properly. Still needs a bit more push. Okay, that's the right timing. So just gonna add another drawing frame over here. And then how do I do the brothers final stand thing? Okay, I have a vision in my head, so I just need to improve that vision. Like, I actually have like photographic memory, or should I say videographic memory. I can play entire movies in my head. So I'm just trying to play the video in my head right now, and trying to add my entire brain is like it's like a video editing engine. We'll decide to put in the instrumental section at the end. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the fun part. I'm excited to do it. Super excited. Okay, I think I have an idea. We're gonna have like a full body shot of Tiresias, so we are gonna be reusing some stuff here. I will never get tired of saying this. Work smart, not hard. If you can reuse certain frames, reuse it. I mean, it's not like this is a full-on production. This is just fan work. You still have to do your best when it comes to fan work, but I try not to like extend too much effort into it, because that way lies burnout. I know this seems like a lot of effort, but you guys have not seen me when I do extra effort. I get burned out when I do extra effort. So I'm just gonna make him a teeny tiny a bit. Then we're actually gonna be seeing Odysseus there in the foreground over here. What I plan is for Eurylochus and Odysseus, because we're gonna be reusing the visions that we used previously. So Eurylochus is gonna be here, Odysseus is gonna be here, and they're gonna be like swirling in the air and stuff and moving there while Odysseus is watching. Hey, Bing Bang! Welcome to the live stream! I will see. Oh my god, I did not mute myself. Hold on. Okay, I need to draw Odysseus. Sorry, you guys. I actually still have a bad cold, which has now evolved into a cough. Okay, I think I can reuse. I think I can actually reuse a previous frame that I had. So I'm just gonna open that file right now. Okay, this one. Does anyone know why the end of No Longer You has so many instrumentals? Does something happen, or is it like a dramatic effect? It's a dramatic effect if we are going to base it off of if we're gonna base it off of the animatic that Jay commissioned, then okay, wait, have you guys seen it or not? Plot twist. Eurylochus doesn't see anything. He doesn't see Tyrese. He was there. He doesn't see Tiresias. He doesn't see any of the spirits. And it's just Odysseus suddenly moving around so much like a crazy person. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Hold on. Someone actually okay, actually I was one of the people who screen recorded it, but someone posted it on YouTube, the part of the live stream. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So that way I won't be too I will try not to copy it. Epic the Musica Underworld Saga Animatic live stream. I'm not sure if those are the right keywords to put in. Where is it? Oh, this isn't it. Most of mine are appearing on the screen. I know someone recorded it. I just can't find it. Huh. That's weird. Why can't I find it? Okay, so anyway, I feel like it's gonna be okay to do this as long as I don't really post it. Yeah. Um let's watch my screen recording. Although I have to fast forward because I actually like accidentally screen recorded some personal stuff. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Media. Okay. Screen record. Wait, no, screen record 2. Wait, epic. Hold on. Videos. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Stop! Stop! Sorry. I have to stop this for a bit. Hold on. I may have to, like I said, I may have to fast forward some of these things. Properties. Let me just arrange some properties here. Hold on. Okay. This is not the moment that the live stream drops. I do have that recording. I do have that, but this is not that moment. Let's just not make it too big though. What the? Sorry guys. Ugh. I did not prepare this at all. Okay. Are you here? I'm not hearing anything. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh shoot. Why am I not hearing anything? Hold on. Oh, yeah. I think Jay privated it. Okay, so I have this screen recording, but I do not. I think there's something wrong with the audio. I'll have to check it. Okay, let's just fast forward it to. Okay, there it is. Let's go to the final part. Okay, here it is. But it's no longer you. There it is. That's why there's a lot of instrumentals, because this is, I guess, how Jay envisioned it. I feel like this is how Jay envisioned it. And so I don't want to be too inspired from it, although there's going to be a lot of the same. My take on this will be on a similar vein because it's what I had already planned even before I saw this animatic. So yeah, that's it. Let's just stop that right now. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Music. Wait, you can see it? What? Maybe Jay posted it already. Let's see. I'm gonna stalk his channel. Where's videos? Oh, it's not here. How come you can see it, Niam? Whoa! I don't see it here at all. Oh man. Aww. Oh well. Maybe it's in my previously in my history. But of course I'm not gonna show you guys that. Unfortunately, I can't accept links. I don't think you guys can send links here. Okay, let me just get some stuff from this part of the animatic. Okay, here. This is what I have been wanting to get. This right here. Because I don't want to spend too much time drawing. So I gotta... There you go. I'm gonna put Odysseus over here. So I'm just gonna animate him later on in After Effects. And then... Okay. Let's see. Let's play it again.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand.
Oh, wait. Did I just animate for... Wait... Ah, crap. I wasted some time. Okay, this is what I forgot. My plan was actually for this part to pan towards where we see Odysseus. I'm trying to picture it in my head, which is better. Never mind. I'll figure it out in After Effects. Okay, let's proceed to the next shot. When the part that comes on wherein it says, like, I see you on the brink of death, that's the part where the choir is supposed to come in. Okay, I see you on the brink of death. I'm gonna focus on Odysseus now. This is the part where we start to animate again. Oh, this is gonna be here. This angle is gonna be slightly upwards. Oh wait, that's Tiresias' design, not Odysseus. Something like this. Just gonna do a wireframe for now. But he's pretty much gonna be covered up with the robes. Bulk him up. I think this is when the wind starts to pick up, like spiritual wind starts to pick up. So I'm probably gonna animate his hair and his robes separately. Oh, I need to switch. Okay. This is what happens, guys. Plans change. And now my plan for this has changed. Because the part where he sings, I see you on the brink of death, that's when the choir starts singing. So I'm just gonna have to go back to my original plan of having a panning shot. So this one's gonna be extended. Hello, kid. Welcome back. So we're just finishing up or trying to do the roughs for the next part, the final part of the animatic for No Longer You. And I'm just gonna be making some changes over here. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Hold on. 4280. Hello, MG Sparsh. Welcome to the live stream. I'm currently practicing my anatomy and I'm improving since Pinterest does not provide me with the reference material that I want. There was a crap. I forgot to save that website. There's an anatomy website that you can actually manipulate the body parts of the models. I just don't have it on off the top of my head. Hello, Angel. Welcome. So we're just going to, I'm just gonna add Odysseus over here. Wait, it's over here. So right now I'm actually gonna put him pretty close to Tiresias, but only because I need to make sure that their heads are around the same size for consistency's sake. Odysseus is still very angry. What's your guys' favorite song of the whole show so far? Mine is Underworld. Yes, I feel the same, kid. I feel the same. Oh. Gonna move his eyes a little bit over here. There you go. Giving OD some fangs. Just a wee bit of fang. Okay. Now that we have Odysseus, I need to move him further away, like with the relative distance that he has with Tiresias, which is somewhere here. I gotta remember that he's there. Like he's here. So now we proceed in the next second. Let me just play this again. You guys are gonna be seeing me playing the songs over and over again. It's just part of the process. There it is. Okay, I think I need to add a 2D folder for this one. And 27. I'll be adding one over here. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna switch the camera over to Odysseus. Oh, no, no, no. That's not how it works. Okay. Now to play it again. Oh, oh, made a mistake. Crap. Wasn't supposed to go like that. What the heck? What? Okay. Okay, I messed up with the keyframes, so I'm gonna have to delete the keyframes. And then... Let's see. No. Delete keyframe. Thank you, Kit. Oh, I'm working on I'm still working on the roughs. I'm still working on the rough animation. Yeah, I'm just adding keyframes right now to the 2D camera. I'm just not sure if I'm doing it correctly. Okay, I think it's finally correct. And then we're gonna speed up to Odysseus over here. So let's see if that works. When do you think There Are Other Ways animation will be finished? Okay, so this is what I have lined up so far. So first things first, I am gonna finish No Longer You, and then I'm gonna start with Underworld. I will try to do Underworld and There Are Other Ways simultaneously if I can. If not, Underworld has to take front seat. So I'm just taking my time with There Are Other Ways. Let's see. Yeah, this is the correct shot. I'm gonna have to change a little bit of... I'm just gonna add a little bit here. Yeah, I will definitely do Underworld. I mean, I did already start it. Gonna polish this one, this particular one. And then just add Odysseus blue. Or maybe not. This is the part where it says I see you on the brink of death. I think this is it. What the heck? Oh crap. I think this glitched out. This is not supposed... That wasn't supposed to be stuck there. The playback glitched. Yeah, this is the part where the spirits come out. The choir spirits come out. Where's my water? Where's my water? There is my water. Let's see.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death.
Okay, this is where the spirits. Okay. Let me just mute the YouTube video for a little bit because I can't hear when... Yeah, I think this is 3067 is when the spirits start to come out. SH28 spirits. And it's just gonna be one spirit that I'm just gonna copy paste to death. Oh right, they're supposed to come out of the thing here. Hmm. We're gonna have a choir in the background now. I don't want it to look too creepy. How do ancient Greeks depict their spirits anyway? Hold on. Yeah, this is where like hellfire comes in. Cause I don't want these things to have faces, to be honest. So probably just hooded robed figures. Okay, let me just research something here. Why is this music sweet and happy? Yeah, sorry for being silent, guys. I'm just looking up some stuff from ancient Greece here. Like how they clothe their dead. Hmm. Old clothes. Ancient Greeks buried in. Stretch the face. Hold on. Just doing a quick research. Nothing's coming up. Oh well. These things look like Dementors. Let's find another type of music then. Now they look like Jawas, so no. I'm just gonna make the spirits have like robes similar to Tiresias, I guess. Sorry, I didn't actually plan this out. Supposed to be spirits. The choir. Tiresias' backup singers. And this is supposed to be inspired from Hellfire. Because that's what Jay took inspiration from for this song. Yeah, I think these two will do. And in After Effects, I'll just duplicate the heck out of these. Okay. Finally, some animation. Okay, right now I'm just saving the file. It's freezing up a little bit because I think we have a lot of files. Or rather, a large file already. And usually when this happens with Clip Studio Paint, I don't touch the screen because if I do, it's gonna crash. Okay, here we go. I can work again. Just gonna time this out correctly. Yeah, Ghost Choir. Oh, least favorite song. You guys are gonna hate me for this. But this it's subjective. What could be your favorite song could be my least favorite song. This is just my opinion. I still like it. It's just that it's not up there for me. Luck Runs Out. I just it's not one of my favorites. Just making. I want to see. I want to be able to see Odysseus's legs for this one. What FPS do you use for your animatic? Hey Nick, 24 frames per second. It's my base frame, but I animate at most in 3s, and then sometimes I even animate in 8s, in 7s. Leon, welcome. Thanks for popping in. No problem, no problem. I appreciate you popping in. Are you gonna be watching Mortius' reaction during your stream? Ooh, let me check. Let me check if okay, let me just Mortius. Oh, this one! Yeah, I've seen him around. This is new? Oh, wait, this is upcoming. I might. Okay, let me just see how long. 28 minutes. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I've seen Mortius in my feed, in my YouTube feed, but I've never actually watched any of his reaction videos. Is But yeah, sure. I would love to have this as my first experience, watching Mortius, to watch it with you guys. So yeah, no problem. We're gonna do it because I'm still gonna be working on this anyway. If all 40 songs, oh man, were released, I wouldn't, because there are some songs that we know nothing about. So I don't know. I can't answer that at the moment. Why am I hungry? Time check, it's almost 2 in the morning where I am, and I'm suddenly hungry. Yeah, maybe midnight out. Unfortunately, I can't order out. Like, I live in the boonies. Literally, I live in the boonies. And, in a very small town, we don't even have, like, food grab service where I am. We don't. I used to live in the big city in Metro Manila. And if I were still living there, and at 2 in the morning I'm hungry, I would just, use the app on my phone to have food delivered my way. But now that I don't live in Manila and I live in this really small town, yeah, we don't have that. We don't have the food deliveries. I'm just gonna make him a bit smaller because I want his full body to be in frame. Chadwick, remind me if Mortius is online. Maybe I should put myself in note. Just click notify me. Notify me. Okay, notification is on. Yeah, that's actually great to think about it, Niam. Like we have no idea what the songs are. We have no idea who the voice actors are. There's gonna be a lot of people theorizing and stuff. I kind of like that there's a surprise. I mean, the Underworld saga, there's a lot of surprises and shocking moments. Oh yeah, about the mom thing, my husband was very insistent even before the saga drop. He was insistent like Odysseus is gonna see his mom in the underworld. It's part of the myth. He's gonna see, and I'm like, no, he's not. And he's probably gonna see like maybe at least Polites, but no, not his mom. And even though I had like a vague idea that Polites was gonna be there, it was still a shock to the system, you know? When he started singing, oh my gosh. Yeah, because Polites was a key character, a key minor character. I know Odysseus is bald at the moment, but I'll fix that later. I just need to at least have an idea about where his clothes are supposed to be located, because I'm gonna need to put another layer for the hair and stuff. Is my husband Tyrese? Yes, no. My husband is very into Greek mythology, very into Greek mythology, so he knows more stuff than I do about it. No plans as of right now, Chadrick. No plans as of right now. Julie, I was thinking actually that okay. Initially I thought okay maybe they'll see Achilles because that was part of the Odyssey, but then again, Achilles was never introduced as a character here in Epic, so that didn't make sense for him to suddenly be there, you know. But I'm glad it's just Policies who showed up. Gonna do some very rough, very rough sketches and stuff. No, I haven't. People keep recommending them, but I haven't. I actually don't have time to read books anymore. I used to read a lot. A lot, a lot. The books that I read currently are audiobooks, because that's the only thing that I have time for, because I listen to audiobooks while I'm working. Hives? Those are itchy. And then his robes are gonna start moving. Yeah, let me just play this again.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother
Okay, MJ Sparse. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Good night. Trying to figure out how best to depict this scene. Cause yeah, I have an idea about what to do with it, but just need to make sure that I properly animate this. Bye, Kit! Have a good breakfast! Ako rin, Christoph. Gising pa ako. Okay, let me check if Mordius's live stream is on already. Oh, 16 minutes. Okay. You still got time. Yeah, I'm probably gonna change some lighting here in After Effects. And maybe he backs up a little bit. Okay. This is the part where he backs up. And it's not very clear. I'm using the onion skin right now. Let me just adjust the thing here. Okay. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay. I just suddenly got the best idea. I'm not gonna do it like this. Because this is the part where it says, I see you draw your final breath. I'm gonna show Odysseus breathing heavily. Why did I not think of that the first time? One, two, three. Animating in... Okay, I'm actually animating in fours. Probably gonna be a lot of rough stuff here. And I think 2 frames would be okay. I just gotta adjust some of the like the arms and stuff. No, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. Maybe just slightly do the liquify tool on his face. How's the portrayal of betrayal going? Hey, Danny? Let me just show you. Okay, hold on. This is it. There it is. Okay, I'm just gonna animate Odysseus now breathing very heavily. The heck? Why is this not moving? What application am I using? It's Clip Studio Paint EX. Oh, that's pretty interesting, Christoph. That's probably why he didn't want Odysseus to interrupt him. It's like, dude, I've been waiting to tell you this prophecy for millennia. I'm just gonna ignore your complaints about my prophecy. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, I think that's an okay. Oh, it's a little too much. I'm gonna add some very subtle movements with the arms. Not too much. Oh, I actually learned everything I know about Clip Studio Paint through YouTube. Everything. So yeah, there's a learning curve, but as long as you're, determined to learn and you have time to watch the YouTube videos, I say go for it. Should I make this more subtle, I think? Like deep breaths or like panting or deep breaths. Let me try deep breaths. Hey, Tog! Let me show you. Anyway, I meant to replay this anyway. A lot of the effects and panning will be in After Effects. So it's pretty stiff right now. So we're trying to make Odysseus like breathe heavily at the moment. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. That's it. He was breathing too fast. But if we add like 3 frames each, so I'm gonna be animating in 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I didn't initially plan to have Tiresias put his staff down because I actually did an animatic before of In My Blood. The title is In My Blood. And I had the character, put his spear down to the ground and something happens. But I listened to the music again. I can't seem to find the right timing. But we'll see. Yeah, I'll fix that later. And then we now get to the I see a man who gets to make it home alive. Oh wait, Mortius. Let me see. Mortius. Hold on. I'm supposed to be watching something. Oh, 2 more minutes. So we're watching Mortius reacting to Puppeteer and Wouldn't You Like, per the recommendation of, I believe that was Chadwick. So we're just gonna wait for that to be on. 70% of the animatics. I'll fix it later. Yes. Okay, hold on.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man of...
Okay, I need to time the music properly. This is where the music stops for that second segment. Hold on. Let me listen again. Okay, yeah. That's where it stops, so... Why isn't this Mortius playing yet? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Still need to wait for the time. I'll increase the volume later on once he's online. I think I would want Tiresias to be singing with his spectral choir at this point. And it's gonna be a wide shot. I'm gonna have Tiresias over here. I've never watched Mortius, so this will be my first time. Hey, Snowflame! We're almost towards the end doing rough animations. We're almost towards the end.
Because we are weak to a power like this. What was it? A woman. What? She
Oh, so this isn't a live stream. This is a pre-recorded thing.
Hello, gals,
Lokes, and all other folks. My name is Jorge. Today, we are finally back with the continuation of Epic the Musical, hopping right on into
Oi, Chadrick.
the Cersei saga.
It's
And
already
today,
2 in the
for this
morning.
video, we've got Puppeteer and Wouldn't You Like. Now, as you guys know, I am also going to hop on into Done For, and there are other ways right after this in my recording session, but of course, you guys on YouTube get those a week apart, just to please the analytics gods and also give my editor plenty of time for that turnaround that allows him to actually have something resembling a work-life balance. Right, Mason? Yeah, you got this.
Mason.
So, all that to say,
Same name. I was like,
I'm
what?
super pumped for this. It has been a good bit of time since I hopped on into the Ocean Saga, and now we are here for Cersei. So part of the reason for the delay was I had a work conference that just really needed all of my brain power. It was so fun. I learned so much. It was truly amazing, but it just meant that a couple things had to be delayed. And also, I was kind of waiting to see what other animatics might come out, since the Cersei saga is a little bit newer. So now I've got my stuff lined up. I'll kind of chat about my choices as I go through, but as always, just as a reminder, if there's a version of an animatic that you really wanted to see, there's a decent chance that I'm covering it over as a Patreon exclusive with my alternate animatics. The other thing that I want to say, so hopefully most of you didn't skip past it. If you're here for the premiere, you can't skip past it. Ha ha ha. Is that the Underworld saga is coming soon. In fact, I believe, let's see, by the time this video comes out...
No, this is the second stream that I have had in the last 24 hours.
Yesterday. So that means animatics are going to take a little bit of time. So I want you guys to let me know, how do you want me to handle the Underworld saga? Do you want me to try to stay as blind as possible until some animatics start coming out? Do you want me to just check it out purely musically and lyrically and skip out on the animatics? Would you guys want me to have 2 videos on the same song? Like, should I do one video where I just go through the music, and then when animatics start coming out, I do a second reaction to those? I'm not like, I don't want it to feel cheap, like I'm trying to milk the same content into more than one video, but if the animatics are going to be delayed, I kind of feel like that's the only way to do it, if you want, like, me to not wait, but also want me to see the animatics. So, really, I am at your whim. You guys support.
Oh, you mean no longer you, or there are other ways?
I value my own autonomy as a creator.
I haven't finished on. I don't know if I have time for there are other ways. We'll see, we'll see.
I want you to give me that feedback. I want to be able to approach this how you guys think is best. So please, please.
My done for is done though.
Let me know how you want me to approach the Underworld saga.
Danny, yes, I have.
Check out the song.
Yes, I have. It's viral in TikTok right now.
Do animatics on Patreon, or I can.
I'm gonna show you guys later after the Morbius video.
I'll admit that's my least favorite option because I don't want to have to wait. But if that's how you guys would really prefer it, to have my raw reaction be once the animatics come out, I'll really consider it.
Okay.
If enough people let me know. All of that to say, I
already
appreciate
recorded
your
AC.
guys' support so very much. I am so excited for the continuation of Epic on the channel, and I am also excited to start hopping into some other musicals once I've kind of made it through the Underworld saga, and I'm just waiting for more Epic.
Oh,
so,
okay.
all that to say, thank you guys so much for your support. Let me know what I should do about the Underworld saga. And without any further ado, we are going to hop into Gigi's animatic of Puppeteer. Here we go.
Yeah, this is a really good animatic.
Is that the full speed ahead instrumental? That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm not sure if I can finish Underworld in time for him to possibly react to it, but No Longer You is definitely on schedule,
that kind of
I would
note
say.
structure sounds like what that instrumental is. That's really cool. I wonder what, I mean, it is like coming right off of ruthlessness. So I'm sure there's like a lot of grief thinking about home. So maybe that's kind of deliberately invoking the full speed ahead vibes there. But that's really cool. Yeah, those are definitely the same notes.
Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest.
Oh, what's up, dude?
I opened the bag.
You really gotta make sure this island is secure.
But Captain,
There's all
Oh, my buddy Odysseus is not having it right now. My buddy Odysseus is not. Oh, he is so. Like, Eurylochus has something to say, and Odysseus is just not ready to hear it after ruthlessness. Oh, I'm not emotionally prepared for this.
cannot rest.
What is this confession?
Captain,
you really gotta make sure this island is secure.
Hold on.
Captain,
There's only so much left we can endure.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
Don't be so sure. Like, oh.
I'm gonna have the spirits float around here, so yeah, that's that for this
The
one.
way the like that sort of is very like crunchy and descending and definitely feels very sinister. I feel like I'm like almost like grayed out and washed out. I'm gonna
I remember watching the live stream.
That's what I said, it's just the lighting of the room.
It's not a live stream though, it's a pre-recorded video.
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
Oh no! What? Hold on, I need that whole.
To say can wait some more.
We've got those high pianos, very like happy, very upbeat, or I shouldn't say happy because it's clearly like it's still slow. There's inherent mourning and sorrow, but it's still a lot more just like nice island music. And then we get that.
Yeah, I actually noticed that, Chadwick.
Back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
we came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety.
I love Eurylochus's vibes every time are just so cool and so like resonant and musically intense. I love it.
For the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace
So I can
hide?
concentrate on Mortius streams. I'm just going to start polishing the work.
From a wide range of places, gods, monsters, you know the roster, hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had
He's dying.
I just almost pulled
Oh,
my
oh
stream
no.
deck off
Hold
my
on, hold on.
computer. Oh my god, the What Saga continues.
Sorry,
I
guys,
was
hold on.
not prepared for that at all. Hold on.
you know the roster, hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman,
What?
she had us in just 2 words.
Come and shine.
Hold on, guys. I got a tiny bit of emergency. Hold on.
Eurylochus. Oh, crew of Greeks. You simple, simple men. I love that. What a hilarious subversion of expectations. What a great way to approach that. I was actually almost thinking to myself that, like, just lyrically speaking, I wasn't a huge fan of that start. The music and instrumentals were amazing, but it felt like the lyrics were just not as strong or interesting as other songs, but I almost wonder if that like contributed to the subversion of expectations of just like everything feels so simple while also seeming complex because all that it was is a woman. Like, that's really funny. Okay.
Okay.
But this was a hell of a twist, 'cause we
I'm glad there's a bit of a recap. So,
a woman.
hold on.
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life.
My son woke up and
Soldiers, no, you're right.
sat up and
Oh my
hit my
God.
desk. He hit his head on my desk. That was the bit of emergency,
Okay.
but he's okay.
I mean, it's the Cersei saga. I was 99% sure that's who this was, but I'm glad that she name dropped herself so fast, so I didn't have to sit here second guessing myself like the entire time I was doing Keep Your Friends Close. And I was like, wait, so is Aeolus like, or so is this like mischievous little person just a wind spirit, or is this actually Aeolus? Like, is this actually the wind god, or is this just a spirit? I'm so glad that Cersei name dropped herself immediately. Entirely in character based on a little bit that I
Yeah,
know
he's
about
fine.
Cersei, that she would name drop herself, and B, now I don't have to question who this is. Let's keep going.
Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Ooh.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat.
So, as some of you know, I am not very knowledgeable about the story of the Odyssey. Most of what I know about the Odyssey comes from its interpretations in the Percy Jackson books, which is something that I am a tremendous fan of. So like I knew a little bit about the My Name is Nobody and Polyphemus, like all that coming straight from the Odyssey.
Life's
Going
just
into the
great.
Cersei saga, pretty much the only thing I knew, if you don't want to be spoiled for, like, if you're watching this through with me and don't want to be spoiled, I guess, like, skip ahead, like, 30 seconds, but the one thing I know is the pig thing, turning men into pigs, and, ooh, coming out serving a roasted pig is so sinister and
Yeah.
so icky.
Now,
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Oh,
By the
that
time
look.
they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past
she had cast a spell.
and your
They
mistakes.
began to squeal
They'll be the
and grow
last
snouts and tails.
mistakes you'll
She
make.
changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
Wait. I just realized I was so enraptured that I forgot Gigi was one of the amazing ones who does captions. I want to get those lyrics real quick.
Only I stayed outside.
There was a couple
but the
lyrics
rest
in
went
there that I didn't quite process, and I wanna make
Exactly.
sure
We
I
don't
do.
even know if the pig is human or not.
Something to eat.
Her voice is so enchanting. Of course, that's the point, but like.
Crap, now I'm getting even hungrier.
Where is Sassy's got you now?
Oh, I want to do a gender bent cover of this so bad.
For inside the meal,
Think of your past.
Think of your past and your mistakes. They'll be the last mistakes you'll make. Ooh, and that's why we turn on captions. Ooh, boy.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
Yeah, you do.
There, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
they transformed.
This is the price.
And it wasn't quick.
We paid a
She
little.
turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No,
Yikes.
There, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
Oh, every single cost is so much more. Not to read ahead, but I could just let it play. But just like, so Eurylochus is like so traumatized by everything that's happened at this point. He's just like, nah, dude, we gotta cut our losses and get home. Like, if something bad happens, sucks, sorry. Which like is almost a valid perspective at this point in the story, but like at the same time, oh, I don't know, man.
No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned.
Yeah.
Think about the men we have left before.
Your lyrics is actually sensible here.
Literally, I said he's at this point just like, let's cut our losses. I picked up on that really well. Yeah, jeez. Eurylochus, buddy.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run.
But that is not Odysseus. Yep, that's not your character.
I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save.
Hello?
There's no length I wouldn't go.
Hello?
If it was you I had to save, I can only hope you'd do the same. I can hear her still,
No one will find
and her voice deceives.
their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Would you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
I love the ooh, like the way that she pronounces all
Yeah,
this
it's so
ooh.
good.
I know that's like kind of just like obviously a little bit of it's an accent, but also I feel like there's a little bit of deliberation, just like it really just gives an extra emphasis to that word. It really draws your attention to the word all in the already intimidating sentence of all the power. Like I just
Deceives.
Their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Would you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer.
She's
Yeah.
a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We pay.
oh my god, Gigi! Take off with that spinning shot rotating between the two of them. Are you kidding me right now? Oh!
She's a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
Maintaining the rotation between the changes of perspective? Gigi, become a film director. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to pay attention to the music and lyrics. Hold on. Oh
I've
my
got all
god.
the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer.
She's a
Yeah.
clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We pay it all.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
Watch from above.
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
Was that it?
Come inside.
Ooh,
Kind of weird for me because
Interesting. Oh,
Gigi
love
and I
the
this
inclusion
share
of
the
old
same
Cersei
nickname.
sketches. Those are gorgeous.
Gigi is
Ooh,
my
I'm a fan
nickname
of that. Okay. That was
because my second
I don't know
name,
what it
my
was
middle
about
name, is
some
also a
few,
G.
like, lyrical choices there.
So that's why
weren't,
whenever
like,
people say Gigi, I was
my
like, is that
favorite.
what?
They
Are you
weren't
talking to me?
bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it really wasn't like my absolute favorite lyrically of the songs that we have gotten so far in Epic the Musical. I don't know why this one like just didn't gather me as much. I think just some
Avatar?
of the like very spoken singing
Like Atla?
just didn't capture me as much as Jorge's typical lyricism. But the instrumentals in the background were still amazing, and I'm so fascinated to see where the story goes next. All right, I know
Here
I
we
just
go.
had a little bit of a deliberation of if I wanted to split this video in half because of how much time I spent on Puppeteer, but I decided at the end of the day, nah, let's just stick to what's working. So this video, depending on how long I take, might be an extra long video because we're already at 23 minutes of raw footage, but we'll see how things go once everything is edited
okay.
down. And even if this ends up being a long one, that's fine by me. We are going to hop on next into Jimena Natsel's version of Wouldn't You Like? So let's get right to it. All right, here we go.
Oh, this is the one with
so excited.
a lot of dancing, right?
Wait, was that the start?
Oh, hi Morpheo. I use Clip Studio Paint EX. Oh yeah, this one. I love this one. I love this
What
animatic.
is this laughter?
That's my Hermes
What
laugh,
is
by the
going on?
way.
That feels very, very intimidating. I don't like that. Ugh.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Oh. Wolfie, are you a captions guy?
That's not Wolfie. That's
Guys,
Jimena.
you guys are great. All right. Oh, good thing I already saw the wings though, because slightest spoiler, but that's okay. Accessibility is more important than preserving a character name, in my opinion. But still, I'm glad I saw the wings before I clicked captions.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with.
What a fascinating vocal performance we're getting from
Roy.
Whoa.
Yes.
Hold on.
Who could help you save your men? A foe like Cersei's.
A foe like Cersei's. A foe like there's a very like stuttering kind of like a foe like Cersei's, like very such an intriguing delivery.
What a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men.
I'm glad that all of the gods we've gotten so far feel like so much more than human, but all in completely different ways. Like Athena is very just affirming, everything she does is in this like chest belt. It's a very commanding voice. Poseidon, we get this crazy grit, and now with Hermes we get this just otherworldly kind of like he almost gives me like Cheshire Cat vibes right now. Like that's the energy he's bringing to
That's
the
an
table.
interesting
Fascinating.
comparison. Cheshire Cat.
Who could help you save your men? A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message.
Well, that was much more intimidating. This I don't know at all. However Hermes fits into Cersei's story, I am entirely unfamiliar with based on my limited knowledge of the Odyssey and its previous interpretations. So I am intrigued.
Someone who's not afraid to send a message.
That send a message. Like it gets just enough like send a message. You know what I mean? It's like down at the bottom there. Really adds like a sinister overtone to it there.
To be messed with, you want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message.
What is
Wouldn't you like a taste of the
Sorry if I scared anyone.
like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic?
Hello, sir.
Guess he enjoyed
Tell
it.
me more. Tell me it all again, in fact.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the
One of Jorge's biggest strengths, I think, is just conveying a change in like the power dynamic of a scene or the threat or really just environmental storytelling through a shift in the music's tone. I talked about this a ton in Keep Your Friends Close. That just ha ha ha. You know what I mean? Like that part where it really goes into that kind of represents a total change in the dynamics from fun and flirty to all right, here's the stakes. And now here we get a very similar thing where we go from just his fun and frill and whatever word I'm looking for introduction.
Yes, this is
to
exactly the
suddenly
animatic where
you wanna
Hermes
know what
flirts with
godly
Odie.
power looks like? Let me pull you in and tell you. And he pulls Odysseus in while the music pulls the audience in. That's so good.
someone who's not afraid to send a message?
Hermes?
And this
Would you like to
that
face
pull
up?
in.
Why wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours.
You can be her, you can be her. Would you like to have some of the magic? Would you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll let you conquer her.
Why?
Turn you to an animal that'll end up on her plate. She can
Who is this vocalist?
to an animal that
It's the legend,
Like,
Troy.
that's got such a cool grit to it. Turn you to an animal. Like that's such a sick way to deliver that. Are you kidding me?
will end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in
Are you speaking from experience, Hermes? Hold on. Conjure up a monster! Like, are you serious? I am loving this so much. Hermes, oh man, I can't keep saying new favorite character because of it, like, it's probably not accurate. I think I still like Aeolus and Polites a little bit more, but man, this is a heck of an introduction.
If his favorite character is Polites, I can't even imagine how he's gonna react to Underworld.
And here we get the fact that the gods can summon background vocals, so even though it's just the two of them, we still get these BGVs. Ooh. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, here in the roots of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. Ask follow-up questions. Ask follow-up questions, Odysseus. What are you going to owe this god? Are there consequences to your actions?
No, because that same god is his great grandfather.
It's Odysseus. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. Being of your? Are you serious? Then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment. Till you've beaten your opponent. And I call this route.
Holy moly. Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Typical Greek mythology.
Ooh, and now we get another example of the gods having like the fourth wall power to manipulate the music in a way that doesn't make sense diegetically, because we get Hermes taken off with that that he's got taken off into the sky there, but then he also comes in with the wouldn't you like a taste? So we've got Hermes vocals double layered here. Again, the gods being so powerful, they're allowed to break the rules of diegetic musical storytelling. He's double layered. I wonder how they would handle that on a stage version, actually. I'm really curious. Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt, or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to
Hermes has the best fashion sense.
fascinating.
Hermes! Thank you.
Ask follow-up questions. Power does not come for free in this world. Odysseus, buddy. Hermes, thank you. By the way, is there anything I should know about this power? Am I gonna drop dead into...
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck.
Dear Lord. Oh my gosh, I forgot that was Jimena. Jimena, I don't know if you watch reactions to your animatics, but if you do, I just want to let you know that when I checked out the alternate animatics over on my Patreon, you had my favorite Aeolus design. If you made me pick my favorite overall animatic for Keep Your Friends Close, I don't think I would be able to, because they all have such different things I like about them. But purely Aeolus's design, I think yours is my favorite. It's so good. Anyways, that's kind of an aside. Okay, So now he's got just some kind of power inherent to him from consuming this holy moly from Hermes that he is now going to use to go take on Cersei. That is fascinating. What a cool vocal performance that we got from Hermes. What a unique bit of like grit and grip that he's got in his voice. Man, I am so intrigued to see where the story goes next. And just as a reminder, as soon as I finish this recording, I'm gonna hop into the second half of the Cersei saga. So if you're watching this and you want to see the second half, it's gonna be available over on the Patreon. As always, No, I'm sorry. My brain was short-circuiting. I was mixing up things. I am going to be checking out the alternate versions of these animatics as well over on the Patreon. That is the one that will start at the $10 tier, then drop down to the $3 tier. And then as far as being able to see the sort of unedited version of this way early, like right now I'm recording this on April 18th. Everyone on my Patreon at a deity tier and higher can see this video as of April 18th, like an hour after I'm done recording it. So definitely make sure you check that out if you want to get some early stuff, or if you just want to see the second half way earlier. Or if that's still a little bit too steep, the $3 tier is going to get it as soon as Mason is done editing it, which honestly shouldn't be too far after when this video is released. So those people down at the Trinity tier are still going to get it pretty soon after. That's enough promoting the Patreon. Well, that's enough promoting the Patreon. Speaking of which, my patrons. But genuinely, thank you so much to all of my patrons, all of you who have been here forever, all of you who have joined for Epic the Musical. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to everyone else for just being here, supporting. If you're here at the premiere, you guys rock. If you're here after the fact, definitely go leave me a comment. Make sure you're letting me know what to do about the Underworld saga, like I mentioned in the intro. And I'm going to hop on into the second half. I will see you Patreon folk as soon as you click on the next video, and I will see you YouTube folk in exactly 1 week. Thank you guys so much, and as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Okay, what that's great. It was actually great. So let me just where's my get my channel? I'm just gonna like check what I can play for you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna play this one, and I'm gonna play just some stuff here. While I work.
Our story begins with the Troy Saga. Song 1, The Horse and the Infant. Odysseus and the Greeks are sacking the city of Troy after a 10-year
Yeah, I think it was. I thought it was pretty good.
But then Odysseus
That was a fun reaction to watch.
Zeus, the king of the gods,
But I don't know, like,
and shows Odysseus the
I don't think he's gonna be reacting to any of my videos, because there are other ways it's not done, and well, done for, I don't know. Who else did done for? There's so many.
Zeus is like, look, man, you gotta get rid of him. And Odysseus is like, I hear you, but I would literally do anything else if possible. But Zeus is like, nah, man, sorry, you gotta do it. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but Song 2, Just a Man. Odysseus doesn't want to end the baby, and so he contemplates what makes a man versus a monster. And the end of the song is kind of ambiguous as to whether Odysseus spares the infant or not. Song 3, Full Speed Ahead. We meet the crew. But sadly, they're out of food, and Odysseus doesn't really want to raid any more cities. So instead, he finds a nearby island, and he takes Polites with him to do some solo recon.
I actually am, Chadrick. I am, definitely. I just finished Troy, the Troy saga. So, next up would be the Cyclops saga. But I just gotta finish No Longer You first.
So Odysseus is like, yo, stay back. But Polites is like, whoa, what did I just say about open arms? Relax. And so the Lotus Eaters give them food, but Odysseus is like, wait, no, Polites, don't eat that. It's actually lotus fruit. It's bad for you. But then Polites is like, all right, let me try this again. Hey, Lotus Eaters, where else can I get some food? And the Lotus Eaters are like, oh, yo, there is a cave nearby. It's a cave with tons of food in it, and there's nothing sketchy about it. And it's definitely not the home of a Cyclops. So Polites is like, see, open arms. This is what we get. And Odysseus is like, yeah, okay, fine, open arms. Song 5, Warrior of the Mind. Athena pops into Odysseus' head and is like, yo, that's not very warrior of you. Allow me to take you into a flashback that is also exposition for the audience so that you are reminded what kind of person, what kind of warrior you're supposed to be. And then she's like, all right, now don't disappoint me.
Hi, Chadrick. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this for a little bit because I need to see the progress.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's not.
Okay, this is the part that this is the part that requires a lot of brain power to think about. And unfortunately, I'm all out of brain power because as of right now, it's almost 3 in the morning where I am. All that adrenaline that I accumulated has been depleted, and it's time for me to head to bed, you guys. So I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to join me in another Animatic live stream. Trust me, this will not be the last live stream I will do. If I have time tomorrow, which is probably going to be evening, most of you guys' time, still the same day, I will do another live stream. And I don't really announce when I'll do live streams, so just make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I go live. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep. Thank you once again, guys. This has been Gwendy from NSTD Studios. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Bye!